Welcome to New England Pilot. Come with me as I explore the airports and airstrips of the Northeast and beyond. With my 1955 Tri-Pacer, it's a great way to explore, camp, and find great places to grab breakfast and lunch. Now, let's go flying. It was a beautiful day this past May, yeah, I know it's a very late post, for some grass strip flying with my buddy Greg and his Maule. We met up at Waterbury Airport, N41 in Plymouth, Connecticut, one of our favorite trips in the area, to install a new, much-needed windsock courtesy of the Recreational Aviation Foundation, or the RAF. Complete with the task of getting the new windsock up, we saddled up and departed from runway 17, headed west to Candlelight Farms, 11 November, in New Milford, Connecticut, to see if there was anyone hanging out. We've been trying to meet up with the manager to discuss the RAF doing some work there as well, on a fire pit and maybe a campsite. The rolling hills in northwest Connecticut are pretty beautiful. Kind of makes me wish I had bought a Cub so I could be down at 500 feet above the deck with the door open, enjoying the sights low and slow. Candlelight Farms is a great grass strip at the north end of Candlewood Lake, and the winds were favoring runway 17. It's a slight downslope back towards the lake, but plenty long enough runway to not cause any issues. No one was home, so we took advantage of the photo op and headed back out, this time to the north for Harris Airport, 83 Kilo in Harris, New York, to camp out and enjoy the next day's Northeast STOL Series competition, which I actually ended up competing in. Yeah, I didn't expect to do so well in a stock Tri-Pacer, coming in last as expected, but actually surprised myself with how well she actually performed, with a shortest landing of 250 feet and a shortest takeoff of about 350 feet. Heading up to Harris, we crossed the southern end of the Berkshire Mountains. Greg and I flew in some loose formation, and he swapped sides with me back and forth a couple times so we could get some pretty good pictures of each other from both sides. Crossing west of the Berkshires brings us into the farmlands of upstate New York. Harris sits about 40 miles north of Albany, just a couple miles northeast of Glens Falls. This is a nice, quiet, rural area, which makes for a nice, dark, quiet night to see some great stars camping out beneath our wings for the night. Entering the pattern at Harris, we could see that our buddy Stan was already there with his gorgeous Cessna 170, and he had his camp stuff set up already. After rolling up and turning off, I noticed Greg roll up behind me as I was shutting down. As I pushed my milk stool back in and got the camp set up, then the three of us enjoyed the night making our dinner, sitting around a fire, drinking beers and telling stories. Definitely a pilot's favorite pastime. Thanks for coming along with me on this flight. Hopefully I can get some more posted soon. So click subscribe and you'll get notified whenever I post new content. You can also find me on most other social media platforms.